Hi, you guys. It's been a long time, but today we have here to share with you a chair sequence. So, welcome to Your Body is Your Friend Chair Yoga with Jaylen Auger, and let's just get right into it. So, let me put right here so you can see me a lot better. So, we're first going to get into airplane. So, we're going to sit in our chair, our feet grounded, our shoulders relaxed, and then we're going to inhale with our hands above our head. And then we're going to hinge forward, swinging our arms back above our head while we exhale. And we're just gonna do that for a couple moments. So go as slow or as a mellow speed as possible. And now we are going to come back to center. We're then going to get into butterfly, which is putting our feet together, our soles of our feet together. Remember to relax your shoulders. And we're going to, when we inhale, we're going to lift our chin to sky, closing our legs, exhaling chin to chest, opening our butterfly wings. And if you have to scoot a little bit where you are at the middle of the chair, please do so. So we're also going to do this for a couple 10 breaths. So it's like an extended version of cat cow, but just butterfly. Because when you inhale, your body is it's pushing out the heart, and then when you exhale, you're rounding the back. Last one. Turn to center. So now we're about to get into chair twist. So you're going to bring your right leg out in a 90-degree angle. You're gonna have your hands on each side of your left leg centered. Make sure your feet are grounded, shoulders relaxed, back straight. We're going to inhale, raising our heads above our head, and then we're going to twist to the right where our left hand comes on the outside of our right leg, and our left hand is on the outside of our right knee, while our right hand is on the back of the chair. And you're just gonna look over your shoulder. If you're able to, just look towards the back of the room and just focus and just inhale and exhale regularly, normal, nothing forced, and just being present and centered in the moment. Let's take 10 breaths here. 8, 9, last one, 10. So we're going to twist our body back to center with our leg following, and we're going to do the same thing on the left side. 90-degree angle. Make sure your spine is straight, feet grounded, shoulders relaxed, hands on each side of the leg. Inhale above your head. Exhale while you twist to the left. Right hand on the outside of your right knee, your left knee, while your left hand is on the back of the chair. While you further look over your shoulder towards the back of the room, and just being in the present moment for 10 breaths. Breathe normally. Nine. Last one, 10. So we're now going to twist our body to center, our leg following. Shake out your shoulders, your arms, your legs. So now we are about to get in pigeon, seated pigeon. So you're going to intertwine your fingers. You're going to bring it to your calf, or no, your shin. You're going to bring it to your knee to chest. Do some ankle rolls, clockwise, counterclockwise. Our left hand is going to support our right knee, bringing it to the left ankle, to the left knee. And we're gonna just do some feet massage, like give your feet a massage. We're always walking on them, doing something, having them in shoes for however long, however many hours of the day. And it's like, just give them some tender loving. Ooh, that feels good. So now, after that amazing massage we gave ourselves, we are going to bring our arms under the 4 entrance, and we're going to bring it to our chest as much as possible. We do not want to overextend ourselves or do something that we are not capable or able of doing. If you're unable to do this right now, then you can bring a little pressure to your right knee, just pressing it down a little bit with your shoulders relaxed. Just be here for 10 breaths. Another variation is just going forward, so you can get the hamstring and buttocks stretch. You can be here for 10 breaths, here for 10 breaths, or here for 10 breaths. I think I'm going to go here. 8, 9, 10. We're going to unhinge ourselves or untwist twine ourselves or release ourselves. We are now going to do the same thing on the left side. So we're going to intertwine our fingers to our sheen, bring it to our knee to chest, and release, safe and sound. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Clockwise, ankle rotation. Get a nice stretch. Counterclockwise. And then our right hand is going to help our left knee to our right, our left ankle to our right knee. But please also take notice of how your right to your left hamstring and buttocks stretch feels. One can be a lot looser or more tighter than the other, and that's okay. Don't forget our foot massage. I'm in a very cold climate right now, so if you hear some, roughness, don't judge. Yeah, it feels amazing. So now, whichever variation you did on the right, you could do on the left, or pick a new one. I think right now, I'm going to do under the leg. So shoulders relaxed, right foot stationed. I'm going to bring it as far up as I possibly can to get a stretch for 10 breaths. If you have to take a break in between, do so. We're here to bring awareness to our body and to give thanks and to connect our heart, body, and soul so it believes that this body that we obtain is our friend rather than our enemy. And now I'm going to start talking. So we're going to release our leg down. We're going to intertwine our fingers at our shin to knee to chest. And then we're going to release. We're now going to go into, scoot back a little bit, wide leg twist. So your buttock should be at the front of your chair, but it has that support. If you don't really feel that secure, you can go back just a little bit and still do it. So I'm going to widen my legs. I'm going to shake out my arms. I'm going to inhale my hands above my head and stretch and twist stretch out to the right while our right palm is facing towards the sky, so it's open, while our left hand is up to the sky, and I'm going to look past my fingertips for 5 breaths. I'm going to come to center, and I'm going to do the same thing on the left side. If you're unable to do that, we can do seated mountain, put your forearm, your left forearm or right forearm on your left forearm on your left and right knee, and then look up towards the sky, passing your fingertips to get that twist as well. We're gonna be here for 5 breaths. We're gonna come back to center. And we're gonna get into downward dog. So we're going to place our chair there. We're going to be in front of our chair. Inhale your hands above your head. Exhale, hinging hands on chair. Taking a few steps back. Your safety zone is your head in between your shoulders. Your ears touching your shoulders. It also depends on your height. So you may have to step back a little bit, maybe forward, but your one rule for the safety zone is it feels good. And 2, your head is in between your shoulders. It's not this, it's not that, it's right in between, like Goldilocks, like Little Bear's porch. Because the temperature was just right. So we're gonna now step, get some stretches in. Now you can either have your right or left foot up where your heel's in the sky, just getting that extra hamstring stretch, and then you can move it to the other foot for another nice hamstring stretch, and then paddle it. So now we're going to get up, we're going to pick our weight up on our toes. We're going to round our back and then into plank. We're going to be here for 5. And 1. We're going to drop down to cobra. So our pelvis, I don't know if that's a male or female thing, but our pelvis is going to drop into front of the chair while we're on our tippy toes. And we're going to be here for 5, 4, 3. You can lift your head up, 2 to the sky, 1 for cobra, back to downward dog, and step it out. We're going to do plank and then cobra and then back to downward dog. So plank, cobra, back to downward dog. So we're going to step in a little bit. We're going to I'm going to scoot my chair out a little bit, come down to my knees, shake out my shoulders, and go into child's pose. So we're going to go into our buttocks, going to touch the heel of our heels, our buttocks to heel. If you need a blanket in between, you can do that as well. But your going to put your forehead to the front of the chair, letting your arms weigh itself on the chair seat, and buttocks to heel. We're just gonna relax here. Take notice of how your body feels. Take notice of how you mentally feel. Take notice to the breath. Are you panting? Are you slowly breathing in and out in your nose, out of your nose? So we're now going to come up to tabletop in our way. We're now going to get into gate pose. So we're going to bring our right knee outwards to our right side. And we're going to raise our right hand, inhaling above our head, and then exhaling, taking a longer bend. Let me see if I can show you this way. Here's the chair. Here's my right foot. Inhale and do a slight bend. And we're going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Do it again. But this time we're going to have some grace with it and be a nice ballerina. And the last one. So we're going to bring our hand above. We're going to bring our hand to the chair. Our leg is still going to be out, all right? We're going to hinge forward and have support in our hands and elbows. We're going to bring our right over to our left side. And we're going to look over our left shoulder. For 10. Make sure your leg is extended. You're going to feel a stretch in your left buttocks. 2, 1, and we're going to lift our leg up and bring it back to center. Bringing it. And now we're going to do gate pose on the left side. So we're gonna make sure our leg, as well as our leg, we're gonna make sure the long side of our foot is on the short side of the mat. So your toes are pointed forward. We're gonna make sure that our back is straight, shoulders relaxed. Go out. Bring our palm left hand out, palm facing upwards. Inhale, bring it above our head and do a slight bend to the right. And we're just going to be here. Breathe normally for 10. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to come back to center. Releasing the arm. Excuse me. And now we're going to gracefully be a princess. Inhale, bend, exhale. Inhale, bend, exhale. We're just going to do this for a couple moments. Last one. We're going to bend. This is absolutely positively. No, I'm sorry. I forgot. I can do this. So there's a leg. We're going to hinge forward, butt comes out, arms in a duck position. We're going to slide our leg over to the right side, left leg over to the right side, looking over our shoulder. Our leg is extended. We're on our toe muscles. We're here for 10. 2, 1. We're going to lift. Bring it back to center. And then lift our body up. We're now going to go back into child pose. I'm going to sit, butt to heel. And then scoot our hands across our chair while our forehead touches the front of the chair. Take a note on how you feel mentally, physically. Take notice on your body parts. Does it feel less stiff? Do you need to do a pose one more time? Or you just feel just right? So now this was a very short chair yoga pose. And now, chair yoga sequence. I'm somewhere else in the world, and I was offered an opportunity to teach a chair yoga pose for some yoga teacher trainers. Congratulations to them. They graduated. And I wanted to share this sequence with you. And now we're about to get to Shavasana. So you can see me better, we're going to bring the chair to the back of our mat. And we are going to bring our legs onto the chair, our feet touching the back, and we're going to lay. here, and or you can stand up to the safest way you know how to sit normally on your chair for Shavasana. Don't forget a blanket um, to put over your shoulders, the back of you, the front of you, as well as if you're laying down. And we're just going to be here. We're going to give ourselves some gratitude for showing up for self, for trying, for doing, for executing, for giving our body a stretch for the day if you haven't done it already. And if you have, thank yourself for the additional stretch you gave yourself today. Remember, we have one body on earth, and we need to take care of it, and we need to let the physical and the mental know that it is friends. And you do that through the soul, which can be yoga, meditation, mantra, chanting, doing something that you love, doing nothing, but being present with doing nothing. Taking yourself out on a date, spending quality time with your family. All of that nourishes the soul because it feels good to you. You're bringing love to a space, and you're sharing that love with friends, loved ones, or just strangers. As well as pranayama, which is breath work. Just know that everything that you need is within yourself. You just have to believe in yourself, and being transparent and honest with yourself is the first step. Doing what you say you're going to do for yourself. And also, life happens. So maybe you're like, you know what, next week you say last week you say you're going to do something, and this week you're just in a particular mood. But knowing and being aware and being honest and having that discernment, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna rest for half of the day, and I'm gonna then put my time and attention to one or two things for that day. Even that is showing up for yourself. And sometimes doing nothing, but being present in doing nothing. Letting your body rest, allowing yourself to do nothing. That also matters. That also rejuvenates the soul. Not always, and I say that to debunk the notion that you always have to be busy. But know the difference when you're procrastinating, or you actually do need the rest. So I'm going to bring my hands to prayer pose to the middle of my chest. The light in me. And then I'm going to bring that hand to my third eye and say, "Seize the light in you." So, middle chest, the light in me, seize the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for being here and showing your body love. We are out. This is your body is your friend. What? Oh no. This is the light in me sees the light in you. This is your body is your friend. Chair yoga with Jalen Ajay.